coming back at it here again. I'm not crazy. This is just so fun that I can't help myself. I'm out on the back porch, and I'm going to see what birds come around here this morning. Just an FYI, guys, I'm just out here having a good time. I'm right in the middle of town. You can hear these cars. I'm just your average Joe. I'm just throwing these photos up as they happen. Anyone who takes these photos knows that there's a lot that happens behind the scenes as far as in your Photoshop and cropping in these photos and such. So I'm just throwing these photos up just to show you the moment, in the moment. So, let's see what we got here. That yellow throbe, Walbur or whatever it is. But anyway, you guys know me. I'm out here having a good time. It's all fun and games. I just enjoy getting out into God's creation. And even if you watch some of my hunting videos, you know that I'm just kind of in tune with nature. And it's not always about killing, for me. I just like getting out there. And so I've always had a little bit of a eye for photography, and so this is just me trying something new, guys. So don't think that I'm out here being Mr. Know-It-All. As seasons progress, I don't know what the backyard will continue to look like. I just bought some little bird feeders. There's a blue jay. Again, those aren't the spectacular shots that I'm looking for this morning, but I think it's fun, and I like editing, so hopefully I can get a couple of really nice photos this morning to incorporate. If you do enjoy this kind of content and like to see more, you can go ahead and get down into the comments. You can also let me know what kind of photography you like to do and where do you do most of your photography at. Is that at the parks? Is that at the lake? We have a nice little park here inside city limits that you can yellow-bellied woodpecker I seen the other day. I got some really nice photos of it. There's an Eastern or European starling. Trying to learn my birds a little bit too. Again, I'm no pardon, behind the tree. Two cardinals on one tree. I just put up that feeder this morning. I think they found it. It's going to get so thick back here that we're two cardinal waiting in line. Thick. Cardinal's still eating over there. Turn this way, come on. Just missed a whole sequence of these male and female cardinal dancing around. Around this bush. Must be something in that bush they want me tender. I've seen it all. I've seen them cardinals over there multiple times. This little one looks like it's hanging around. We got that European starling here hanging out for a minute. They can always tell when you're shooting at them, or shooting photos of them anyway. I don't like it. Should get a clear shot. I don't know. That might be a raven of some kind. I thought that was that blue jay, but it don't look like it. I think it's a raven. What's this one? That one looks like a starling, but blue jay flew this direction. I don't know where it went. Congregating up on top of this tree. There's one over in the next tree. Let's see here. Over by the wire. Looked like it had a blue head on it. Interesting. This robin over here. Be a pretty picture. I really like those robins. They're about the most photogenic, but Nothing spectacular about them. I just think they're pretty birds. Start looking into the details of them. Pretty large dove over in the next yard. That tree's getting a little bit further out. I'd like to get some close-ups. I haven't got any close-ups this morning, really, of anything. Blackbirds again. I'll have to really do a little research and see what those are. A little bit quicker on the draw on that. So what I've noticed is the autofocus on the Canon 90D with the Sigma 1 to 400. At 400, there are not very many sensors. I've just abandoned trying to get it in focus. It's just, I can do it manual probably faster than the autofocus, and not necessarily that it's faster, it's just that it's more reliable, that I can focus on what my eye wants to see without bouncing back and forth with the autofocus. Anyway, not that the autofocus is bad, it's just that once you're zoomed in that far, you don't have very many sensors, and if you got something in the foreground, it'll bounce back and forth, and these instances happen so fast that I can manually focus on what I want in a short amount of time. There we go. I just didn't have much time. I didn't have, right there. That was it. That's all the time I had with that little bird. And it wasn't perfect with the autofocus, or it wasn't perfect. I wasn't perfect with the manual focus just then. But I wasn't at the mercy of autofocus either. So I don't know what the best answer is on that. For myself, that's what from the get-go, that's kind of what I've been doing. I started out with the autofocus and I thought it was okay, and then there was a couple instances where I was just like, ooh, I didn't like how that turned out. And since then I've been just working the ring, and the only problem with that is if I've just taken some photos close up and now I'm reaching for far, like with these ravens or these blackbirds. That might make a decent little picture. With these if you're focusing and shooting something close up and then go to way out, then you got a long distance to turn that ring to make it work. Let's try these again. Oh, they're being nice. Or some sort of blackbird. They're not a raven, they're not a starling. I'm not sure what the scientific name is. What's this we got right here? What's that? Get a nice photo if you turn around for me. It's a nicely framed, balanced photo. Kind of a little bit of a distance, but so pretty nonetheless. And again, I don't mind shutter counts. I don't care. I'll just wrap off some photos, and if I take 50 photos and I get one good one, I'm just happy for the one good one. But it might take me 50 photos to get one that's worth. Again, that's a nicely framed photo. Come on, Cardinals. Where you at, Blue Jays? Mr. Robin, where are you at? Take a little starling. I haven't seen very many of those house sparrows either lately. You can get those starlings in the right light. I think that they have a really unique pattern, color pattern on those feathers. It just takes forever to get them to shine right in the sun. These guys, ain't no dummies. No. Still doing a little backyard birding. I'm really enjoying it. I love hunting. I love bow hunting. I love turkey hunting, coyote hunting. But there's something about cardinal. Oh, there he goes. Where'd he go? There he is. Coming right to the feeder. Man, just out of nowhere showed up. We'll see. We'll see how these feeders come into play. I've seen some really great photos from feeders, and it doesn't bother me too much. But I think some of the bird community, it's a bit taboo. But I'm not your average bird guy. trying to figure this whole mess out. I work best. Go inside of it. I work best by trial and error. Starling in the bush. I'm going to give you a pan around, show you these different areas of the yard. Just don't judge my yard too hard, it's a mess. Alright, here we go. We got this whole section of bush right here. Comes up. I have a burn pile there. Here's where I just put those 2 feeders. This is that bush I'm telling you about that those cardinals are flying in. Those are like a burn pile. This bush runs all the way up here, and they get in this tree right here. And then I got a whole bush up over the shed. That's it. I mean, there ain't much to this backyard at all. It's a little bitty backyard. I mean, it's a decent backyard, but it really ain't that big. I know you were just like, what's the backyard look like, Alan? You need to tell us. Now you know. Okay? If you had any suspicions and wonderings, there it is. Boy, the cardinal's still at that feeder. Cardinal's still at the feeder. I get them hanging around long enough for me to get some shots. It's worth it. Oh boy. Starling. I thought it was Blue Jay. All right. Well, Stepped out and had a little bit of breakfast with their Gracie. We're going to give it a little bit more time here and call it a morning. Oh, here we go. Right back at it. Morning, Dove. I'd like to get a few really nice close-ups here before we call it a day. Come on, Mr. Robin. Colonel. I definitely think those feeders were a good idea. Just because I'm already feeding the cats in the front and bird poop on my front porch. I know the birds are already eating the cat food. Might as well start putting out bird food. Female cardinal. I think that was the best close-up of the day. And I'd like to get some of these little sparrows. I've seen some in the front yard. Very rare that they stick around very long. Neighbor's dog. He likes me. Can't you tell? This tree that these little sparrows like to get in. It's not the easiest. I mean, I got a little bit of... I need some trimming to do myself. Didn't land. It's moving up in the morning a little bit. Probably gonna go inside and do a little bit of editing. Throw some of these photos up on the screen. I have to get a couple of really nice close-ups before I call it. Cardinal was nice. The woodpecker was nice. I think I probably got a couple shots of these nice blackbirds. I know I got a couple shots of the robins. How little they are, how far away they are, and how hard they are to see with the naked eye. I don't think I can jacket. I don't know if you guys know shots of it. Alright folks, well, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button to the YouTube channel. I'm going to go in and throw some of these photos up on the screen. I'll see you next time.